I still get pumped by that intro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's just dope.
Like, we gotta get Willis's face on there somehow. At least an alternate intro or something.
On the remix?
Yeah, we're also missing.
Remix.
We're also missing Edgar on there, but we'll figure it out. Anyways, welcome to News Across the Galaxy Midweek Edition, where we take a look at the game ahead. We are now entering what they're calling Phase 2, or Phase 3, or Phase whatever. Is it 2, 3, Brian? I lose count.
Number 2, my lord.
Nice.
Oh shit. But yeah, so first opponent we have coming up is the Colorado Rapids. We're gonna play at home. But first, let's talk a little bit about the Galaxy's performance now that we've had a couple days to think about it. And Willis, being that you're out there, man, I hear some of the excuses, or not excuses, stories that the air quality was really bad and it wasn't what it was predicted to be, and that they played at like a dangerous level apparently.
Well, to be honest, I was surprised that they played because it is pretty bad up here. You can barely go out without it getting into your throat. But I think that day on Sunday, it was better than it was earlier in the week, where it looked like apocalypse type of shit. Like, I woke up at 8 in the morning and it looked like it was fucking midnight. It was crazy. So, I mean, I was surprised they played, but hey, I take it. I get to watch my Galaxy play, so fuck it.
Selfish ass fool. Fuck your health.
Yeah, so, yeah, basically. and not just that, I mean, they also played the football game was here in Santa Clara, so they didn't give a fuck either.
Yeah. I heard that on another podcast that they felt like if they felt pressured from the NFL since they didn't cancel, they're like, fuck it, we're gonna play too.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I thought about. I was like, I thought the NFL was gonna cancel it or at least reschedule it or have it somewhere else, and they didn't. I was like, oh shit, so what's gonna happen with the Galaxy? They have to play now, you know?
Yeah, I think
that's their ratings.
I honestly think the MLS can't afford it.
Yeah,
I just think for obvious reasons, the protests when they didn't play, they can't really argue that, but they'd rather, they'll look the other way when it comes to their health, and I think the MLS can afford another stoppage because the schedule's already tight as it is, so they said, fuck it, go out there. Good luck, don't die.
Go out there and die.
1, 2, better not sue.
Oh my God. Nice, a Simpsons reference. This is why I have Willis on there. Why aren't you more like your brother, Bryant? You don't know? That's cool.
Keep on nagging.
Keep on nagging.
And then of course there was the field. The field was pretty fucked up, and
The understatement.
yeah, I mean there's no
Yeah.
secret. You saw the game. There's nothing but slipping, left and right, and not to make too many excuses, but I feel like it was strategical. It had to be. The way the Galaxy play, they wanted to slow them down, and I guess the field was the best defender that night.
Damn, undefeated, I guess.
That's why San Jose son, you know what?
You know the rest. If you're watching this or hearing this, you already know the rest.
Tú sabes.
Ya tú sabes.
But yes, like I said, we're playing Colorado Rapids, who actually play tomorrow, but they played over the weekend, and I guess before I saw that score, I was a little more confident. And I'll be honest, I made my prediction before I saw that score, but I don't think I'm gonna change it. So they went out to Salt Lake, where the air sucks for different reasons. But nonetheless, they whooped their ass. They bopped the floor with them. I mean, I don't know how many ways I can put it.
Damn, like that, huh?
I mean, you seen the score at home?
I know.
How do you lose 5-0 at home?
At home, where you're supposed to have the advantage because of the way they play, right? And then being home, in the altitude, they're used to playing in that altitude, but I guess not.
Well, actually, Colorado plays in altitude as well, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Do they?
I think so.
Yeah, I would think so, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Then maybe that's what happened. Then they didn't have the advantage.
Boo. All right, I'm not worried again. So now they're coming to ashy air. So good luck with that one.
Real
There you
smog. I don't know about this smog.
But yeah, like I said, Colorado's gonna play away to Dallas, and I guess you can see that as an advantage. Although San Jose played away during the week when they played us as well, and that didn't seem to be too much of an advantage. Although the only difference is that Colorado is traveling for both games in this situation. The odds aren't out for the Galaxy against Colorado, but Willis actually found an interesting stat that I was not aware of.
Yeah.
When it comes to playing against Colorado.
Well, the fact is that we haven't won against Colorado in the last 3 years since 2017. It's been
Oh shit.
yeah, it's been 3 losses, 1 tie, and 1 win, and the last win came in 2017.
That's pre-Zlatan, right? That means we didn't win with Zlatan.
No, that's
Oh,
with Zlatan. One with Zlatan.
That's one with Zlatan. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I can remember one for sure where we dominated. And
Yeah,
and
that's the one we were there, right? We were there in the last fucking minute. What the fuck?
off a rebound. I always remember.
Off a rebound,
Yeah.
off a stupid rebound.
Yeah, because I think Kai Kamara had talked shit about us right before that, and he's the one that missed, and I was like, yes, and then it lands on another player's foot. No! And then, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's the famous LaRusso kick to the face. Was it against Colorado as well?
I think so.
Cobra Kai, if you haven't watched it.
I have watched it. I fucking binged that shit. That shit was dope.
Oh man, we'll talk about that when we're done. I was not aware.
Real
Miguelito.
Karate Kid.
Karate Kid, bro.
Real Karate Kid.
Yeah, so it's always been a weird matchup with them, dude. And I can remember once doing this pod, I was like, it might have been the one that we lost 1-0. I was like, Colorado's one of those teams that I look at them and they don't worry me. But then that fact that they don't worry me worries me.
Worries. That's exactly how I feel as well.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I feel.
But I mean, looking at them, I think it's a little different this time, right? They seem more stacked than previous years. You got guys that are playing well. You got Robin Fraser as a coach. I mean, just look at what they have. They coming off the bench. Apparently, I haven't really looked into it, but Willis is telling me that Diego Rubio is not even a consistent starter. You got Kai Kamara coming off the bench. That Jonathan Lewis coming off the bench the last game. That they won 5-0. So
It's crazy. I mean, they've been doing things right the last year and a half, where they've been, collecting pieces that they need and that work together. And that defense is a solid defense now. Remember 2 years ago they couldn't stop anything. And now, I mean, they've done pretty well, collecting their pieces and showing.
You guys are saying all these nice things about these guys, and these guys are in 10th place.
Oh, that's because they've tied 3 games. They have 3 draws and a win in the last 4 games.
And the thing is that thing what Eddie said, like you look at them, they don't worry you, but they worry you.
Well, let's you mentioned their position in the standings. I need to pull that up real quick. Yeah, you said they're in 10th, but look at the points, Brian. Say they win this game tomorrow, or actually today if you're listening to it in the morning, which actually you will be because I'm not releasing it tonight.
A leapfrog, huh?
Yeah, so they leapfrog. We go in as a underdog, I guess, if you're looking at the table.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Brian, it's that table. The standings are faulty.
Yeah, it's a lot closer than I would have thought, to be honest. From 4th all the way to 10th. Actually, pretty close.
Yeah, so maybe the fact that now we should be worried, or not worried, but they seem like more competition now. Maybe we should feel more comfortable, right?
In theory.
In
theory, I don't think that's how it works.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. But
you've got to carry the one.
I did.
Nah, I always forget to carry the one.
All right, let's get into some predicted lineups. I think we have a better idea now that people are getting healthier and we know who's available. Anyone want to go first before I pick?
Let's play the roulette.
Nah, I could actually see the names in this case.
Boo. Pick.
Boo.
All right, fuck both of you. So, Oh yeah, I'll make Brian go first.
Whoa. Whoa. Well, my lineup goes as follows: Bingham at goal, Araujo out right, the Pure Sarahs in the middle, and Sua out left. In the center, I'm gonna have Kitchen and Dos Santos starting. Corona's played well, but I feel that it's time that we need to enter Dos Santos in that starting lineup. Out left, I have Pavon. Out right, we start with Alvarez again. Hot Boy Legit stays at the number 10. And for me, up top, we are done with the Zubac experiment. I think it's Chicharito time. Chicharito needs to get up in the forward position, and we need to start, putting these teams away early. There's been games before where we've had Zubac up top, and he's had those chances to put teams away early, and he hasn't been able to execute. So you know what? Let's go with our best lineup on paper, and I think this is it.
All right, for sure. This is your best lineup on paper, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay. Well, for now, I guess you can say.
Yeah, for now, as we await some visa shit. We'll talk about that later.
Some visa issues. So Willis, this is your lineup right here. Willis has not given up on Zubac.
Indeed. So my lineup is similar to Brian's in the back line. Bingham at goal, Araujo out right, the Pew Stairs in the middle, and Sua to the left. In the mid, we got Jonah and Corona coming in. I think Kitchen might be the odd man out, just on pure technical abilities. And Jonah basically does the same thing that he does, right? So I think there might not be no point to having Kitchen and Jonah in there. But I guess you can do either one. But for me, it'd be Jonah and Corona in there, with Alvarez on the right and Pavon to the left. Legit playing CAM and Zubac up top.
I love the confidence you gave in Zubac there.
Well, okay. There's a reason why I think he's gonna do that is because I don't think he's ready to give Chicha the full 90 minutes or even 60 minutes. So I think he probably brings him in during halftime. Give him a little bit more time, but not really full on give him the full 90 minutes yet. Just because of his injury, he's trying to work him back into shape. That's the only reason why. Because if it wasn't for that, I think he'd be starting for sure.
The old Jonah treatment.
Yeah.
Well, I guess mine's a little different because I saw your guys's and I was like, fuck these guys. I'm going to disagree with them. No, I'm just kidding. I actually had this before. I even saw your lineups. So my back line is a similar, except that I have Felcher instead of Araujo outright. And then in the center defensive mids, I have Dos Santos and Kitchen. That pairing, I have it simple reason that Kitchen destroys and Kitchen can cover a lot of ground. Something that Corona might not be able to do as well. I have no complaints with Corona at all, but Dos Santos is a better distributor of the ball, so I feel Kitchen is just going to destroy, and he's going to give the short pass to Jonah, and it's going to be Jonah's job to spread the ball out. And in the middle, I have Pavon out left. That guy's not going nowhere, and the way Leget's playing right now, he's not going to move at all from the cam position. And outright, I actually have Julian. For the one reason is that I think Efra struggled a bit. And I think the coach is still trying to ease him in as far as him being a young kid and getting his confidence. Besides that, I think he lacked that energy. The kid is technically gifted. He can pass the ball, but that speed is crucial with the way we play. And I don't think Efra has that speed. I think until we can figure out a way to put him in the center, he might be playing less and less. And it's kind of hard to see him playing in the center, especially the way Leget's been playing. And as far as on top, it's going to be Chicha, bro. And it's going with what Brian said. The Zubac experiment is over to me.
Yeah.
He's still going to get his time. And in these situations, it's another full week of training against a team that, should be on tired legs. And you have 5 subs. So GBS doesn't tend to use all the subs, so this could be one of the extra subs he uses. Whether he can only go a half or a little more than a half, you just pull him out, and then you hope that Zubac can do something against tired legs, because he obviously can't do anything against a team that conceded 7 goals. Guy jumps in the air and does a 360 and misses the ball.
Look what I could do.
Yeah. Exactly. And
That's a good one.
and it sucks for the kid. You know, as much shit I talk about him, it's he has opportunity, and let's face it, he blew it. He's a forward.
Yeah.
What's your job as a forward?
Score.
And this run of what, 6 games, and if you want to count Orlando as well,
1 goal.
1 goal. And I don't even know what his shots on target are, and I'm pretty sure those shots are pretty low.
Pretty sure he has more shots off than on, dude.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, he misses sitters as well, like the cross against LAFC in the last game when he got it right in the penalty spot and had time to bring it down, but nope. I'm gonna Zubac
Like,
it.
nah, you know what? I'm gonna miss this.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going with. Obviously, I had more time to think about it because.
Yeah, but okay. I know you guys put Chicharito in the beginning, but I would think for the same reason that Spenny said in your guys' last show, that wouldn't you rather have Chicharito coming off the bench when he's not ready yet? Because if you put Zubac in the last minutes, you know he ain't gonna do shit. What if you need somebody to do something in those last minutes? You want to have your best squad out there, right? And if he's not ready to go that 90 minute, then it's preferably just to put him into the second half. Like I said, like just give Zubac one half and give Chicharito the other half.
I mean, I get that. It's just I feel it's a waste with fresh legs, with a fresh Pavon and a fresh Legit. I think there's more opportunity there. The way the Galaxy's been playing, I think in a first half, Chicha's gonna get a look. That one look can change the whole game.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, you're right.
And on top of that, you're not forced to bring in Zubac. You can bring in Dunbar. You can put Stefan to the middle, press the jet up top, and Dunbar out wide.
Because then you're gonna do some presence there though,
Yeah.
at forward.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. We know for whatever reason, GBS he only plays Zubac on top. I'm assuming it's just a style that they've already determined, and
Yeah.
it's gonna stick that way to that.
I mean, once Yoni gets here, maybe he moves him instead. I can.
Yeah, that's
Dunbar.
that's an option too. And then before we get to the predictions, Yoni is needed, really, really needed,
Mhm.
because I'm gonna say that I don't think Felcher has been doing as bad the last 2 games as he's done before. Maybe he's starting to feel the pressure, but you want Araujo there right back over Felcher, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Mhm.
sure.
And the reasons I came up with Efra, as talented as he is, with placing the bar, whatever, the speed, this team needs that speed on that wing and that effort. And Yoni seems to have it, and he has the size
Mhm.
and the physicality, but that's something that Efra's not giving us, and preventing Araujo from starting at that right back every game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That's definitely something that we need. Where the fuck is this guy, man?
He's in limbo, bro. No, well, apparently there was a town hall meeting. I totally missed the email, and there's problems with the visa with Brazil, which sucks because
Fuck.
the Galaxy.
Does 90-day fiance get their visas and we don't? Man. Fucking whack.
Oh my god.
We need this player so bad.
That was a shout out to Willis's girlfriend right there. So she listens. She's like, "Oh my god," he said. It's all good. I watch it too. One of my guilty pleasures.
I told him. Yeah.
Did you say it? I did. Oh shit. Damn, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, what sucks is the Galaxy used to be good at it, dude. I remember signing Robbie Keane, and he was here like the next day. Signing Zlatan.
Dude, fucking Zlatan. He came in the next day.
Yeah. But
That's fucking crazy.
But obviously, it's a different world. It's strange right now with the whole COVID thing. So who knows? That might not who knows. I'm pretty sure that has something to do with it.
I think somebody just probably dropped the ball on that and just probably thought the process was gonna be the same, and nope.
Yeah, I think so too, because I know they're different countries, but Higuain is already in Miami.
Yeah, no, even worse. He is coming from Italy, dude. It was even worse than it was in Brazil.
That's true, and you got to figure with the connections that Beckham has, that's what sped up the process.
Yeah, you got a sick ass coyote then.
Oh my god! All right, well, Yoni's not here, so we're gonna play with what we got.
Let's do it.
Yes. Who do I want to pick? I do not know.
Russian roulette.
Russian roulette. Let's see.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
Hold on 1 second here. All right, so now let's see who comes up first. Oh shit! Wait, I didn't click nothing. Good job, Eddie. Here we go. Still didn't do nothing. All right, technical difficulties here. Oh, Brian did the sound effects. Hey, you got first twice today, Brian.
You know what? Even after that fact that Will has said that we haven't been able to beat these guys, I believe in the form that Legit is on and that Pavon's on and just the whole defense is on. I think we'll be able to come out at home with a convincing win. And I think and also because of how shitty we played in San Jose, this is one of the games that could bounce them back. So I think they're going to come out with everything, and they're going to come out to go. And 3-1, seems like a fair score. 3-1, Bob.
You're going to go 3-1, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
For sure. All right. I'm going to let this guy go next because this is his brother, and I'm going to be nice.
Ding, ding, ding,
I know you
ding.
guys are having a rough night, so.
Don't you dare.
I haven't.
Anyways, yeah, so I have the Galaxy winning 2-0. I know I brought up the stat that we haven't won since 2017 against Colorado, but, records are meant to be broken. You know what I mean? And I think it's about time, and the way the Galaxy's playing right now, they're on fire, man. And besides this last game, besides the last game against San Jose, they've been playing actually pretty well. They've been attacking pretty well. They have one of the most shots on goal in the league right now, and I think it continues that way. I think it's a 2-0 because Chicha's probably not going to be as fine-tuned as we want him to be, so he might miss a goal or two. But other than that, I mean, the defense is playing well, and with Araujo in the right back, there's no way they're getting past us.
You're not even starting Chicha, man.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He's probably gonna miss a couple goals in the beginning. And Zubac, well, you know what he's not gonna do. He's not gonna score.
Well, as long as Chicha doesn't shoot any penalties, I think we'll be all right. So I'm gonna go with the 2-1. 2-1 because this team is a little tougher. I looked at the table, and I don't think they're there by accident. They obviously are coming out fucking destroying Salt Lake away, and I'll be honest, and I think we said it on the last pod. The San Jose game, besides not getting the result we had, it was pretty boring, poor soccer. So
yeah,
I think maybe the pitch had something to do with it as well.
No, I'm sure, and the air,
yeah,
and everything.
Yeah. The pitch and the air definitely did, and I mean, what do you expect from a game like that?
Yeah.
The fucking air quality. If it hurts me just walking out, like these guys are out there running.
No, you're right.
So
yeah, so I think we're due for a good game, and I think we're gonna come out on top just because we're the better team, and Zubac's not starting. Yeah.
Well, you're hoping he's not.
We're hoping he's not.
GBS just listen to our show. It's like, oh, really, Eddie?
Well, I mean, maybe he does listen to our show because he definitely fixed the two problems that we had in the bag, right?
Yeah.
People and culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could also be listening to any other podcast or any other Galaxy fan that has the same complaints. Dude, and
at least he's listening.
You dream alive, bro.
Fucking Eddie, man. Trying to make him keep on nagging. What the fuck?
Oh, he does. He told me. He's a, hey, Che, yo, keep nagging. I don't know, something like that. It was more Argentine than that, but anyway.
Hey, Che, nagiamos?
Oh shit. But and also Pavon broke that streak of not hitting the stat sheet, so you can't keep that guy quiet too long. So I'm sure he's gonna get back on the stat sheet. And I'm giving Colorado that one goal just because I just want to.
We're always good for one.
We're always good for one. No, but I think in this case I want to respect their opponent. And Robin Fraser is an ex-Galaxy player, so fuck it. So that's why. But hey, man, but we all coming out with wins, and can't be mad at that. So this phase, was it phase 2? What'd you say, Brian? Phase 2, 3? I forget.
Brings two, my lord.
Goes underway against Colorado to begin, but it doesn't get much easier than that. After that, we go to Salt Lake, and doesn't matter what Colorado did over there. I've been over there, and I've seen what happens over there. And
Live.
Nah, I saw fucking Duck walk on the field in Macas, showing us how to play defense. And then we go on to Seattle after that, which apparently is not even the makeup game. This is just part of phase 2. Yeah,
Really?
Apparently this is not technically not the makeup game.
So they're gonna take our game away from us?
No, we'd have to go over there or some shit. I don't know.
Just play 2 in one day.
This ain't baseball, bro.
Just run it back.
Run it
Run it back when we're there. All right, switch sides again.
Stupid.
Like the Stanberg Unit tournaments. Remember those shit? Back-to-back games.
Fucking relámpago.
These guys are pros.
I guess so. But I don't want to guess first. I said last time we're walking away with 3 points in the whole damn phase, and you saw how that went. But you know what? Fuck it. I will go first. I'm gonna double down. I'm gonna say this time we walk away with 0 points, even though I just predicted a win. You know what I'm doing. Same reason why I'm gonna put all those Colorado players on my fantasy team.
Keep on nagging.
Keep on nagging. Nagamos?
Yeah.
Nagamos?
If anybody here would see how I do in fantasy, they would understand.
Oh, they see, all right. They see. I think if they play, I mean, you can see the whole Galaxy's people in there and shit.
But they don't know my team name.
Oh, shit. It's Killer Penguins, guys. Killer Penguins. Pick them up.
Sorry ass.
Yeah, if you don't see me, keep scrolling. You'll get there eventually. All right, fuck you, Willis. You're next, man. How's it gonna play out?
I am thinking we're gonna get 5 points.
They're to
Possibly
guess
6.
So 3 from Colorado.
I think 3 from Colorado and the other 2 up in the air, and most likely Seattle. That's gonna be a tough one.
Well, if you say 5, you're predicting ties.
Yeah, 2 ties. Well, that's why I said it's maybe 6, because maybe they can get that win against RSL.
I mean, if their form is anything like they showed last week, then
They're very inconsistent, dude.
yeah. I mean, we saw what happened with San Jose, so I don't dare.
Yeah.
I don't dare take that
Yeah.
take that form into consideration.
True.
Francito.
Mm-hmm. Oof. I'm gonna say 4, Bob. 4 points.
Gonna go
We're gonna lose one of these, and the one we're gonna lose is against RSL. I don't know what it is about that park. That
You know what it is.
I mean, that's the one that I think we're gonna struggle in more than we did against San Jose. And then in Seattle, we could come out with a tie. I think we'll be hyped enough to come out with a result in the next match away. So that's my answer.
All right.
4 points. 3 against Colorado, L against RSL, a point against Seattle. Back to you, Bob.
Fuck Bob. Unless you're a listener and your name is
Better than Bob.
Just kidding. But yeah, so that pretty much is gonna do it for us here in this. We actually did a short one, guys. All right, we did it. Unless you guys got something that's gonna take like 30 minutes that I totally left out.
Well, actually.
So thank you everyone for listening. Make sure to share.
Next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Nah. Don't do that.
Does Krillin die? Spoiler alert, yes.
Yeah.
3 times.
Yes, they are brothers. Again, thank you everyone for listening, watching on YouTube, however you're enjoying this. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Make sure to share, like, whatever helps us spread the word. If you haven't yet, please check out the Joe Tatino interview. It's on all platforms as well. And the Kevin Hart one will be coming soon. It was dope. We just did that today. Guy is pretty cool guy, and I was a little starstruck. So you could see
Nice.
you could
Sorry.
you could see me and all my embarrassment right there.
Nice.
But yeah, if you want to find me on Instagram, you can find me as Eddie_Nags, on Twitter as Eddie Nags all together. Brian, give him the wrong handle like you always do.
You can find me on PSN, Instagram, and Twitter as Bryant. BRYANT Nags as Bryant Nags. And check out Edgar Zuniga's article on nagtv.com.
NagTV.com.
It's great.
NagTV.com.
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 Bruce.
NECTV.com.
Hey, Bruce.
Oh, my bad. I guess you can. Yeah, I'm on Twitter, so you can find me on Twitter as Willis_89. And I guess just say something and I'll look at it. That's all I do, to be honest.
That's what's up.
I don't even answer back.
Oh, yes. And if you're looking for me on Friday, I'll be watching the Lakers take on the Denver Nuggets and the Western Conference Finals. Thank everyone for
I had to
watching.
bring it up, man. I had to bring it up.
So then, keep on nagging.
Keep on nagging.
I'm doing better than Doc.